Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here with Just the Critters today. Brad is off. He had a doctor's appointment. And then he had a few errands he needed to run. I've been feeling under the weather as of lately, so I staying home. I can't remember the last time I did a video. I think it was Thursday or Friday. And I'm sorry for that. And I'm sorry. See, I'm starting to talk like an Italian. A hoarse Italian. Excuse me, guys. As you can tell, I have a cold. A lot of fun. And my voice goes in and out. I'm sorry for that. I know. Hope it's not too annoying. But I thought I'd come on here and do a video because I don't get to very often come on and do a video just us. And while I love Brad being in the videos and stuff, sometimes it's nice just to have a little chit chat with just you guys, where I can complete my thoughts and stuff. So, just lighting this candle. Coming at the end of it. It's an apple cider donut, and it smells heavenly. So, while I should be doing a eucalyptus one again, I'm doing the apple cider. So, it's just the way it goes sometimes. So anyway, didn't make very many videos last week because I've been fighting a cold, and I have had a calamity of other things going on. I got bit by some kind of insect on my left calf in multiple areas behind, in the back calf area and the front. And of course, with so many insect bites, it will make that area pussy. Well, evidently, then it turned into cellulitis. Don't need. And this was whatever bit me all on my calf and then up by my groin area on the same leg. Well, it's very swollen. I've been fighting that, fighting a cold flu. There for a while, it was very nauseous also. And chest cold. The breathing is really sucky. That's why I didn't go with Brad today, because it was sucky enough. It was better to stay home. I could not have done the walk up. It's a walk to go get up to wound care and stuff. So I like to just stay home and take care of stuff at home. What else? Been trying to stay off of the lake, but it doesn't work too well when there's both of you. They're supposed to stay off your leg. It's not. It's like both of us is the left leg too. But we manage. Let's see. Just been working on this diamond painting, doing some laundry, doing some not really doing any housework, picking up here and there, but I'll show you my progress on this diamond painting. I'm really loving how it's turning out. And remember, it's a big one, right? So there's me, and there's part of Mr. Heidi's forehead I'm working on right now. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's a big piece too. Did manage to. Thursday, I was so disappointed because we had set to Monday go to get bedding plants, and I wasn't well enough. And then on the progression of the week, finally Thursday, we said we're getting up early in the morning. We're gonna go in and stuff, and I was sick with the flu. There was no way I could have gone anywhere. Friday, I finally managed to get to Walmart early in the morning. Of course, this Walmart didn't have hardly any motorized carts. We got 2 of them, but man, and we didn't need anything on the grocery side. We mainly got some bedding plants. I got some of those mini petunias, and they're already potted in some larger pots because I have two Amish style wagons, mini ones. And so I want, each one of those pots. They're yellow, and then the begonias are the traditional red, yellow, and purple, and the mini, not begonias, petunias. And I'd never seen the mini version. I love that. So got that. I got a couple larger pots that I'll be putting moss roses in. We did get in the 20 1-gallon pots. Maybe it's 5. I'd have to look. Um, the 20 of them was the best deal. I think I got that at Walmart.com. Let me look. Pricey. Now, anybody got any extra flower seeds? Send them my way because I need some more flower seeds, and I'm getting kind of, broke. So, you know, it'll get there though. Sorry, I'm looking this up for you guys. Yeah. 20, let's see, of the 1-gallon pots. Just the plain black ones, like you get in a nursery, for $25. Now, if you're looking for it took me a while to get the right terminology. Because if you're looking for multiple pots like I am, but you want cheap, you have to type in nursery pots. And then you'll get like the 1-gallon, the 5-gallon, and on up. And you'll get them like, you can get from 5 to 10 to, how many you want. We got 20, which is good because Brad got 20 peony bulbs. So they're all going to go in there. And then we're going to put them where we're going to put them. So, yeah. So yeah, I got a couple black pots, bigger black pots. So probably, I would guess, are probably maybe 10-gallon. And I've been working with that compressed dirt. Now, if you've ever wondered about it, at first I'm like, man, not too impressed because, you need a sledgehammer or something to break this stuff apart. Well, I put it in one of the bigger pots and I was watering it. And then, as it would start to soften the outside and stuff, I would take that off. And I was able to do, let's see, 6 of the 3 connected pots. I had these where they go one, they'll be like this, and then the next one, and they just kind of interconnect. I have a total of 6 that go up, and they're all full of strawberry plants. Hopefully they all make it. So it did all those, and it did the 2 pots. So it is a pretty good deal if you have the patience. So that's what we're doing with that. I picked up the most lovely metal watering can, and it's a big watering can. I wanted a big watering can for on the I have 2 black pots that come, they have the base and then they come up like this. I had Brad mount them at the like you almost would be like an old post on going down a staircase. And then I picked up Brad picked. He loved these flowers, and they were the New Guinea impatiens, and it's like almost like the hot pink when it blooms. And it's got a real dark, like maroon greenish leaves. Really pretty plant. And then I put that in the center, and then I bought 2 pots of the creeping jennies. And it's a lovely viney plant, and I just took it literally and just out of the pot and just separated it. I could put one on either side of that impatient. And it looks very nice because the kind of ivy type, the creeping jenny, is it's a lighter green, so it really offsets that. So I'm hoping that'll fill in nicely. Could not find any moss rose plants there. Um, they seem to take better care of their garden center back there, but they just don't have much, or else I miss the window. Uh, you know, but I did pick up a couple um, plants for inside, and I can't remember. It's almost like the elephant ear plant, if you guys are familiar with that, but it's smaller and it's pink and green. Some of the leaves have a white center, and then another one that's almost reminds me of like cabbage leaves. These are miniature, and they kind of curl up at the edges. And then I got this pot, and it's got like 4 different succulents in it, and a really nice kind of stone-looking pot. It's plastic, but it looks stone. And they're set with some gravel and stuff. They're live plant, and it was just exactly what I was wanting. So those are all inside. What else I get? That was it. I already had the strawberry plants come in. The original set of strawberry plants I ordered showed up while I'm outside planting from the 4th of April, and then it took until I want to say the 29th or 30th of April. These things were dead. Man, I felt bad too because a lot of them had budded out and put leaves and stuff. I went ahead and planted them. I don't think any of them are going to make it because they look pretty dead, but you never know. I figured it'd be worth a shot. I do have another set coming of strawberry roots. I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. Really not. I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know, I have the 2 big black pots. I was going to just put moss rose seeds. I finally found my moss rose seeds here. Couldn't find them the other day. There's supposed to be 1,000 of them in here, So, because I thought that would be really nice, especially if I can get them established, because sometimes they'll come back. When we were in Florida, the moss rose did come back. Now, when I was in Wyoming, they never came back for me. I knew of a few people that they came back for. So, and if you're not into gardening, I'm sorry, because I love this time of year. Absolutely love this time of year. My saying came in that I showed you guys the other day. I still need to paint part of that wall though. What had happened was I used some double stick tape to put some decorations for Thanksgiving on the wall right by the front door. Well, I wasn't prepared for the fact that these have got kind of a paper covering on the wall, on this mobile home. And so when you go to take the double stick tape off, it took part of almost like this almost burlap looking wallpaper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint white branches, big white branches with leaves. And then and that way it will take up the spots. There's some spots like this and stuff, where the paper is gone. And so I can make those into leaves and stuff. And then I was going to put the saying over the top. So, I haven't gotten that done. I still want to switch out this higher top table, put the TV on it. I mean, when you're sick, there's a lot of wanna, and we all know that. And I'm having to tell myself just to pace myself. When I was younger, I would just push through it, but getting older and stuff, I don't want to end up back in the hospital. I was so bad that Brad wanted to take me to the emergency room. But, I'm getting better. I don't want to go to the emergency room. I don't want to get put back in the hospital. I don't. You're not going to tell me I convalesce any better in the hospital than I do out of here. So at least I got my babies, my husband here. So, today I'm doing laundry. It's my turn to cook dinner tonight. So we have some frozen ravioli, just the plain, and then I'm gonna make a sauce, and we'll just have that. What else? Picking up the house and stuff. I probably won't vacuum until tomorrow. I know by the time Mr. Heidi gets home, he will be in pain. I assume they're putting another cast done. I haven't heard any different. Let's see if he's messaged me or not. Oh, dang. Okay, so I take it he carved on Brad some more. Damn it. Okay, if you're squeamish, look away. I'm going to give you a 5-second lead. For those of you that have been following Brad's wound care on this toe, I'm gonna show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is his toe when they took the cast off. I'm assuming that he must have carved on it. Yeah, dang. Look, guys, it's not looking any better. I don't know what the heck they're gonna do. This is so disappointing. We'll keep the phone there. I asked him what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do another cast, what they're gonna do. So darn disappointing. I know that he is just, he's over this cast. It's so hard to work with around, and he can't sit with his leg propped. I mean, we're new to this area, okay? Um, we didn't garden very much in Florida because I don't know, it's just really hard to, and he was working and all of that. And so we're new here and we're excited about the yard. We have a wonderful, um, you know, a wonderful friend who comes and mows the yard. We pay him, we pay him like $70 a month, $35 a time, but we just pay him for the month. When Brad gets a disability, and then he just does it whenever. He lives right next door, so he just does it whenever, and that works out really nice for him because he doesn't even have to do front and the back at the same time. He just catch it as he can, and I mean he's such a nice guy. He just he watches out for us, and he's just wonderful. So we've been excited about that, and psychologically, Brad's gone through. Oh, you guys, it's nice to talk to you guys, just us for a little bit. Even though I know he'll watch this, and I love you, honey. I mean, he's gone through such a bad depression, y'all. It's been so difficult. Just his self-esteem and stuff. Just, he's always been a pretty active guy, and so not being able to, like, we're used to that. Most of my life I've fought infections of some kind. I have a low immune. I have a low immune system, and I have primary immunodeficiency disease or something like that, PID, and it's a common variable type. And so it's like a very mild case of boy in the bubble. That's how they like you to live anyway. And so we're used to that I'm usually fighting some kind of infection. I'm not complaining about it. At least I'm not fighting cancer or something else. But it's just a fact of life. And it's been that way our entire marriage, too. And so Brad has learned that, well, he would get up and, if I have to stay, and that's why I do a lot of crafts and stuff. Oh, okay. They're gonna call. He can call me about 10 minutes. Um, uh, no cast, so he's happy about that. Um, oh, but he he would get up and he would go mess around in the yard, or he'd go fishing, or he'd go do whatever. And now with the mobility issues and stuff, not sure what they're gonna do. Damn. Anyway, he didn't have a shoe with him. Not good. What are you gonna do? Oh, so he needs to go check our mail down here in Sharpsburg because we have some packages, and he have two shoes with him, just one, because he came in with a cast. So I'm sitting there thinking, he didn't have a shoe. That'll be okay. And he wanted to get gas too. I don't know if he get gas. I bet he's not getting gas today. I bet he gets gas. I don't know. Anyway, it's been really hard on him. Really, really hard on him. And it's been hard going through this with him because a lot of things that he used to do, he can't do now. And a lot of things are like, what happened to my husband? You know, that's not what my husband normally does. So, but he's starting to come out. He's working hard at it and stuff. One of the things that's really helped is being in contact with his biological father. His biological father called him Saturday, and they talked for a long time, just the two of them, over an hour. It was kind of funny because they'd be going on. They both, his, we call him Senior. Senior is a big rock hound. So is Brad. Brad loves to tumble rock. So does Senior. And Senior makes jewelry, and Brad does a little bit. You guys have seen that. Brad will also cast some of the stones, some of the little fragments and stuff in resin. And those sold really well for us. But anyway, so they've been talking, and so they'd be talking about that, and lo and behold, Senior knows Wyoming area pretty well too. He's traveled there many, many times, and and then he might ask Brad a personal question. Then they'll answer that, and then they would go prattling on again about rocks and stones and this, and then Brad might ask a personal question, as it just kind of popped in your head. But it was really nice, because how do you bridge that from, hi, we don't know each other, let's all talk, because the first time they talked, it was his brother and sister on the line, and his dad and him. And so this was just the two of them, and it's because it's kind of like after that initial phone call and stuff, and there's a little, there's kind of a high, and then you know, where do you go from there? So they made that bridge, and Brad is so excited about going out to California. He's gonna fly into Phoenix first, and then him and his brother's wife is staying home too. I'm staying home. I'm staying home to take care of the critters, and I want to send Brad to go and just enjoy himself, not have to worry about me or anything, but just go and enjoy himself. Because like that, he's excited about just spending some time with his brother, doing a road trip with it, just him and his brother. He's very excited about that. Then they're gonna, from Phoenix, him and his brother are gonna drive down to California to where his dad lives, and then his dad's birthday is right in there in the first part of October, and then and his sister's mom and husband, which his brother and sister's mom and Senior been long ago since divorce. So, but I guess they must get along pretty well still. And Senior's remarried too. She's a real character. It was so funny. She was talking to Brad on the phone, and then finally she goes, "Well, who is this?" And he said, "Oh, well, this is Brad." And she goes, "The Brad?" He's like, "Yes, the one and only." So yeah, so this is really good for him, and I'm excited for him. So I'm saving up money, putting money back for that. So I'm being really cautious. Hence why I'm not doing anything with the hair yet. Is all my money has gone into all the money is going into some medical bills and yard stuff and saving up so Brad can go do this trip. Because him and his brother will stay in a motel. That will be best. Brad needs a handicapped hotel room anyway. It's nice to be able to, after the day, down in California, just to decompress and, you know, stuff. I imagine him and his brother will hang out and be talking about this and that and everything. Oh, this is going to be so good for him. It is. And so anything that's good for him is good for us. And I'm excited. So after he gets back, I am hoping to go down and visit my wonderful friend Carol and hang out with her for a few days. I would really just love that. She is such a sweetheart. We have put off all week long doing our nails, man. We still haven't gotten them done. So, and I said, well, if you want to go ahead and do that, Kit, you can send me pictures and we'll still chat. And she's like, nope, nope, I'll wait, no biggie and stuff. She's just such a, she calls me a sister and I call her my sister and just, I just love her to death. Her, Kathy, and so many people I don't even hear. I love Leanne and you know, I pray for Marnie. I don't know if she still watches or not. And Marcy, I pray for you. Rebecca, love you. And the girls saw those pictures. Tell them girls to quit growing up so fast. They're growing up way too fast. All y'all don't forget, if you're making knitwear, send it my way and I'll donate it. I'm going to start doing that again, and I'm gonna get better, guys. I got to, because we still got. I asked Brad. I said one of the things I would really like is we really got to get this house all the way unpacked before you leave. I still don't have a curtain one up. I still don't have nothing on the walls. I mean, I just want to put it all together. So, we're gonna work on that as we can. It's just difficult with, yeah, we're doing the best we can. But I just want a place to create. I want my creative room set up. I really do, because that would be nice. There's some nights I just can't sleep or whatever. Oh, that is such a great idea. We have that smaller flat screen TV. It's a small one. I think it's maybe a 24-inch or something. I don't know. We bought it. We had an RV. I could set that up in the creative room with one of the Blu-ray players. I think we have two of them. And so nights I couldn't sleep. So if not, I just take my phone and prop it up, and then I just put on a live, or if I'm watching what was a live, or watching whoever, you know. So what else? We've got a little bit of a rainstorm. We won't have to water today. That's nice. All my plants are doing great outside. My peppers and tomatoes didn't even go into shock. They're looking good. Brad was outside spray painting those Amish wagons so they won't, they're wooden, so they won't disintegrate as fast. Um, Soybean fields are so pretty right now, guys. After a rain, everything looks so nice and bright. So That's about it. I know I'm probably forgetting a whole lot of stuff. I know I am, but yeah, that's about it. Charlie's behind my chair, Nixie's in front, and Charlie slept with me last night. He was just being a big love-a-dove. We spooned for a while because I love my son Charlie. I love both my animals. So, well, and the angel, yes. Why is it though? How can cats put out the biggest stink of your life when they poop? It's like, oh dear Lord, So anyway, that's about all I got going on, guys. Nothing that fascinating. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here because he's gonna call. Remember that I love you guys and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will probably be talking to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.